So today's ride and training session is powered by SIS caffeine. And you've been up since 4 o'clock with your kids. The caffeine hit is the only way to go. Oh man, this is Alright, it's out of my system now. We can crack on with some training now. So today we've got today's session is tractor pulls. It's basically a strength training session on the bike. So I've warmed up for 25 minutes. I'm in 53.12 gearing. Slow it down to between 5 and 8 miles an hour, and then hit it as hard as I can in the saddle, driving it. As soon as I hit 85 RPM, cut it off. End of the effort. Those efforts did me in good and proper. I started off so strong, literally got to 6, felt fine, like every effort was like bang, 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 smash, 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 oosh, oosh, oosh. And then after 7, I just struggled to get to that 85 RPM. It was like a struggle every time, and I just felt myself getting weaker and weaker, and it was getting further into the effort before I was hitting 85. So got to 11 efforts and then I knocked it on the head. I just know that there's no point, you're kind of flogging a dead horse. The effort's got to be quality. It's got to be quality. I know you can argue and say get the efforts in, but when they come at the detriment to your spine and just your energy levels, then I think you need to know when to knock it on the head. And 11 for me, just got to 83 RPM. About 24 seconds, 25 seconds into it, and I knew I couldn't push any harder. I just couldn't physically push any harder. So boom, it's in the bank now. I've got half an hour riding home. I'm just going to spin my legs out nice and easy, then that's me done for the day. Tell me what. I pressed my button the wrong way. I wanted to go down to pick this up. No! 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 You motherfucker! You have exactly 10 seconds to leave a comment and let me know why your roads are better than mine. Why your views are better than mine. Come on, man, look at this. Look at this. On the menu today we have 2-minute, pretty much all out efforts. We've got 30-second sprint, minute of I think it's 384 watts, followed by 30-second sprinting. Again, mimicking those efforts towards the end of a race, or when a breakaway goes, or when you've got to get the hammer down. So I'm going to use this piece of road here, sprint down this flat bit, hopefully hit the effort with 30 seconds just up there and smash it up. Never ever judge how you feel on a first effort. Oh, 2 minutes recovery, then we go again. Alright, halfway through the training session. First effort felt just as bad as the last effort. 4 more to do. Yeah, I'm struggling a little bit. I've picked the wrong hill, to be fair, because it flattens out. I can get up there a lot quicker than I anticipated. So I'm getting up to the bit where it goes flat and then like slightly downhill. So I just want to be able to maintain the same kind of wattage all the way, but I have to change gears and press on, and it's just a bit awkward, but it does play into the advantage of giving it a little sprint towards the end. So 43 seconds we go again. It's an early one this morning. Yeah, I barely even woke up. I've been riding for an hour and 20 minutes, and I'm still not fully committed to have been woken up. I don't feel woke right now. God, I don't know if it's the fatigue from yesterday or because I haven't been up at this time in the morning for quite a while now and been out training. I don't know. Still lingering with a bit of a cold, but hey, it's alright. I'm just feeling a bit meh today. So I'm just getting this training session done. It's only 2 hours at zone 1 and up to zone 3, so it's not even like it's difficult. It's just feels like a bit of a slog for no reason at the minute. So only 40 minutes to go and then I'm done though, so just shut up, Pritchard, not bad. Thanks, Pritchard. It's Sunday and I've got a training session to do. I'm too tired. And now, it's not early in the morning. It's 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm this close to sacking it off. But am I going to do it? I should do, shouldn't I? I did it. I got up, I motivated myself, and I went and did it. By God, was it windy, but I did it, right? And guess what? So I know this week has sounded pretty negative, right? I've done a lot of whinging this week. With almost 10 hours of training in my legs, a total TSS of 605. That sounds a lot to me. It's certainly been a difficult week in terms of training. And I've noticed that my recovery isn't... This week I've slacked. So next week, right? Next week I'm going to start crossing some I's and dotting some T's. Yeah? You know what I mean? Crossing some T's and dotting some I's, right? I'm going to do that. Maybe that's where I've been going wrong. Maybe I've been crossing the T's and dotting the I's. No, that's the right way. Maybe I've been crossing the I's and dotting the T's. Maybe that's why I've been feeling a bit crap. But honestly, I've been trying to get the training done, but I've not been doing that stuff away from training that helps with training. So I know it sounded like a whinge. I'm sorry, but it's all going in the right direction. So it's been positive. All right, there's some massive positives to take out of it, even though I've been whinging like a little boy. So check it out. This is the ride that was supposedly going to be rubbish because of my tiredness. Now, I should have moved for a lot longer than that. It should have been a 2-hour ride. But what I did, I cut that down. Maintained the efforts, just cut down the time. I was out. Well, this is a stat for starters. 2nd overall, Hodstoff Road to Tibshelf. Now, that is a relatively long rolling road. I've got some 3rd overall, 4th overall. Look at all this. I'll have a look at that in a minute. This is about the only stat that I actually wanted to show you. My peak power 1653. According to my Bolt, it was 1660, but I'll take 1653. That, bearing in mind the efforts that I was doing. So these efforts were neuromuscular efforts, and actually, some scientist or someone who knows stuff let me know, right? How am I generating that much power? Now, I'm not saying it's a lot of power, but what I am saying is I don't know how I'm generating the power, because the neuromuscular efforts are at a very low gear, like 39-14 I think I was in, and it's just a smash. So you're not really working against a high resistance, and you're rolling into it at a fairly high speed, around 30k an hour. So how do I manage to generate that? Like, I can't squat, I've got no power in my legs in terms of weightlifting, but I can generate good power, let's say it's good power, with very little resistance. I don't get it, but I'll take it. I'm nearly getting to 17. When I get to 17, I'll feel like I'm a bit, that's when I know I've stepped up another level. I've been kind of around 40, without training, I'm around 14. I can push around 15 if I'm lucky and I'm feeling good. But it's rare that I'll ever see anything in the 16s for the last couple of years. So it's nice to see that power going up when I'm not necessarily doing anything in terms of strength work in the gym. I'm doing a couple of tractor pulls, seat accelerations, starts, things like that, but no specific real power effort building strength work. So to see that is pretty good. And I'll let you into a little secret, right? So those KOMs, second, thirds, and fourths that I got was because I had a tailwind. All right. So if you've enjoyed this video, hit that like button. If you enjoy it, hit that subscribe button. If you've done all those too, then just tickle that little notification bell. Tickle it. Tells you when we go live with a live stream or a new video. And who don't want to know instantly? I'm going to start having competitions on here to give away stuff when I can find someone who will give me something for free. And the competition is only open for the first 30 minutes of the video going live. And we'll just pick random winners, post stuff out to them. Just try and, get people like smashing that like button instantly and leaving a comment. All right.